Welcome to BizFlow Tutorials. In this video, I will cover class configuration. Let's get started. Starting from the dashboard, head over to the options on the left and hover over the Configuration tab. From here, click on Policies from the drop-down. Underneath Scheduling, click on the Classes tab. Here, you will see that you have the option to choose if you would like customers to be able to cancel classes online, or if you prefer to have customers call in to cancel a class, you may leave this box unchecked. When you check this option, it will ask if you want to put a penalty in place for cancellations, which is based off of how many hours before the class is scheduled. Similarly, you may determine whether you want customers to reschedule classes online. Rescheduling may be limited to a certain number of days within the originally booked class. Additional parameters include allowing scheduling for the same resource or staff member if it is available within the rescheduling window. By checking Hide Available Seats for classes, the number of available seats for a class will not be displayed for customers during booking. By default, the instructor of that course will be notified whenever someone enrolls. However, you can choose to have the notification sent to another staff member by clicking the Other option and selecting their name from the drop-down. Or, you may elect to have both the instructor and another staff member receive the notification. If you wish to display a rescheduling policy with the customer, type it here into the text box. Lastly, hit Save to set any changes in place. In addition, if you would like to hide resource or staff names from the customer when they are booking, you may do so under the tab labeled Staff at the top. Then checking the options to not display resource/staff names to customers when booking classes online, or display only gender preferences for booking classes/programs. For additional class configurations, head back over to the options on the left and hover over the Setup/Manage tab and select Classes from the drop-down. Next, click on Class Management. The first component that this allows you to manage is the class type. Here, you can add and also edit different categories that classes fall under. It is recommended to keep the number of categories of classes as limited as possible for the sake of simplicity for the customer booking process. To change the order in which the class types are displayed, simply drag and drop them to a new position, then click Save Sequence. Within these class types, you may put classes into categories, such as difficulty levels, inside of the Class Category tab. Here, changing the sequence in which the categories appear works the exact same way as class types. This sequencing will not only be the way that classes are presented to customers on their end, but it is also the order you will see in the class list on your end. To fix the sequence of classes displayed under a certain category, click on the Class Sequence tab. Then, rearrange them to your liking, and remember to hit Save Sequence when you're done. The Default Views tab allows you to change the customer view of classes to a list or calendar format. The customer already has the ability to change their view to either one of these options, but here you are selecting which view you would like to be the default. The last feature in Class Management is the Customize Class tab. This allows you to change the name of the class section from the customer's view to whatever you would like. For example, you can change it to say Events and Classes if your business provides more than just courses for customers to sign up for. There are even more details for configuration available within a class itself. To view these, head over to the class list and select a particular class. From here, you will see under Class Details that you may decide whether you want to display the availability of that particular class online or not, as well as allowing registration for family members. One important thing to remember is that if the last day for registration or the end date of that class has passed, that class will cease to be displayed online. If you would like to set up email or text message notifications that are sent to staff members when a customer enrolls for a specific class, you may do so under the Notification section. To add an image that you would like to represent a certain class, click on the Image tab, then click on Upload Class Image. Finally, we will cover custom notifications. This is used for if you want a class to have its own set of notifications. You may choose from any type of email or text message notification given on the left and customize the content of it. Once you have saved the changes made to one of these notifications, a blue C icon will appear next to the notification in that list, indicating that it has been customized. This completes a tutorial on class configurations in the BizFlow platform. Thank you for watching.